Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode 15 of Let's Play Disgaea, Hour of Darkness. Let's see, at the end of the last episode, at the end of the last episode, we finished up the chapter where we had a little bit of an ordeal with having our lunchbox get stolen. Mostly just a little side story they did in order to kind of help, Gordon and Jennifer and Thursday get settled in just a little bit. Let me make one quick adjustment real quick here. There we go. But yeah, little side story they did just to help Thursday and Gordon and Jennifer get settled into the Netherworld a little bit. At the beginning of this episode, I believe the Earth Defense Forces are invading, not engaging. But, before we deal with that, we actually do want to do a little bit of upgrading real quick, just because our axe users are falling behind a smidgen. Axle. We need one more Jupiter's axe. Not a great Jupiter's axe. I will look for a slightly better one. I guess it'll do. Oh, I am broke. Let's see. Not using spears at all. This sword isn't good in comparison. You know, actually, come to think of it, I don't want to be selling stuff. I want to be holding on to it for the for bribing the Dark Assembly. So we will just accept for now that only one of our axe users is going to have a weapon upgrade. But pretty quickly we should be able to... I mean, probably this next mission we're going to make enough money to afford a second axe. So yeah, as will be revealed right here, character who came up previously, I think it was like 2 episodes ago, I want to say, Curtis. Curtis is sort of in competition with Gordon for the Defender of the Earth. Tag, role, descriptor, job, whatever you want to say. But he's here to take us out and prove, I think essentially prove himself as the valid defender of Earth. But we're just gonna have to kick his butt. So here we go. I don't know quite how many scenarios there are in this chapter, so we will see if we can get this done in one episode. I don't actually know, but we will try. This is XP plus 100. What an interesting map. But I think it means we can just do, like, line AoEs, right? We have a few of those. Like so. Spacing that correctly? I am. So we'll just do this and see what happens for... Oop, wrong ability. Do this and see what happens for now. Pardon me. Slight hiccup. There we go. That should hit all 3 of the right-hand rows. Now I think... no AoE, no AoE, Mage AoE. We have one more AoE we can do. If we lift this guy out of the way and put Musashi right here. We can do that. We'll see how this ends up and figure out what to do with our mages after that. Pardon me. don't have any other AoE except for our mages, so I guess we'll have them pretty much just blow up the rest of the opponents. This should be a pretty straightforward and easy map. Oh, I take it back. It looks like one guy is going to survive. Maybe two. I guess I don't know what this next ability is going to hit for. Man, one guy survived. But not for long. Excuse me. Easy. Now, I do think we want to heal our mana, and also we have enough money for a second axe, so we'll go ahead and do that. It's not a great one. It's only 21 health on it. Ooh, this is much better. Excuse me. And he has one, so I guess Etna needs the other one. It's a significant increase in attack. It's more than doubling. Excuse me. And off we go. It appears to be the ghost of a netherworld pirate. Nope, not a ghost. Thursday! It's like a... Definitely looks like a wannabe Shakespearean actor of some sort. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Excuse me. I think maybe for dealing with this cough, I should be setting up like a push to mute on my mic. Apologies, I didn't think of that sooner. No, he pretty much did. And he is ashamed of you. You know, one thing that throws me off about Gordon is if you look at his character portrait during his turns to talk, like the proportions are all off, right? You look at everybody else's portrait and they're all very anime proportions, you know, big eyes, smallish faces, right? Like, Etna's head is, relatively speaking, kind of squished. Then you look at Gordon's, like, even Jennifer's, well, Jennifer's face less so, right? But you look at Gordon and he's just like an ordinary dude, and it looks completely out of place. But you don't follow in his footsteps. You're the servant of the underworld. We must put his soul to rest. At our level in gear, that might be a little bit difficult. Of course it is. Well, the way to save his soul is by... I mean, okay, we don't have to actually lose, right? But... If someone can only feel good about themselves and be at peace if they kill you, I'm not sure they're necessarily somebody that should be at peace. Like, I'm not sure that's how peace works, or being at peace works. It sounds more like revenge. And for anybody who hasn't been there, revenge kills you faster than it kills the person you're trying to hurt. What's up with this level? Weird. It's just built in a weird way. Okay, guess we'll just smash our way through. I think I'll have Seal deal with this person over here, just because she has the high mobility, so she can deal with him and then catch up with the rest of the army. Probably have Teemo help out with this dude. I think just normal pew-pew ought to do it. Ninja, he'll make a break for this side. Actually, let me see how this resolves for now. I might want to actually use the ninja for damage, but it depends on who survives. Now that's funny. If I'd ordered this correctly so that he went after Laharl, this guy would be dead. That's okay. I think our mages can do some work here, and it wouldn't cost... There's no opportunity cost involved in having them participate. Like, they weren't going to do anything with their turns anyway. And that'll do. Get exploded. Ouch. Those mages kinda hurt. Bell's gonna die here. Oh no, Musashi, or not, Timo, our gunner, died. Well, what a jerk. I suppose it was my own fault, but still.
Here I come!
Okay, and actually, you know what? The other thing I want to do is group people up for heals. I don't want to keep this. I don't want to keep this configuration in the long run. But for now, miss. Yep. Etna can just kill this guy. And she can Mystic Blast these two. We'll move him out of the way, though. Maybe put him here.
Go!
I'll finish this. Be gone.
Pretty good damage on those things. I mean, you'd hope so. They aren't... I think technically now they're my highest level weapons. Oh, he can't cancel his move because somebody's standing in his way now. It's weird that these two would be running over to this corner. Oh wow, she's pretty high level. Or high stats, anyway.
Here I come!
I'll finish this. Be gone.
I'm not sure he will. I don't think that's enough damage. I wonder what his weapon is. 8? Almost 9 on Etna. I wonder if she's gonna learn anything when she gets to 9.
Go!
Is it just me, or did she do way more damage than he did? I guess her hit rating was higher. Maybe he only got, like, the equivalent of a glancing blow? It's my only guess. Oh no! He hit my mage for 200 damage. Thanks so much! Weak to wind and ice, respectively. So if we go... wait a minute. It's a little awkward, but we'll make do.
Be gone!
Go! See ya!
Easy. A little bit time consuming, but not hard. We'll just go straight into the next one. And go to Crawling Terror. Some of the names on these places does not sound very nice. Thursday! Almost like you got hit in the head with a sword.
あの老人に攻撃された時のショックで回路がショートしてるわ。
直せるのか、ジェニファ
いくら5歳の時にサーズデーを開発した私でも設備がないことには修理できないわ。特に記憶回路の損傷が。
Who are you? I don't remember.
このまま無理して動けばサーズデーの記憶は全て消し飛んでしまうわ。
仕方がない。サーズデイ、残念だが君には戦列から外れてもらおう。
That's pretty easy. We weren't using you anyway.
ダメだ。これ以上無理をさせて君を失いたくはない。
そうよサーズデー。さっき説明したでしょ。記憶が消えてしまうのよ。ゴードンや私との思い出もみんな忘れてしまうのよ。でもサーズデーは
サーズデイ、
ゴードンもジェニファーもサーズデーロボットなのに仲間と呼んでくれる。
This is another thing that I don't get about people, especially as an ideal of, oh, you were nice to me, so I want to do everything I can for you. It's like, yeah, but part of being cared about and caring about other people is a responsibility to take care of yourself, right? It's like, sometimes the best thing you can do for me is to do something for yourself, you know? Like, if I don't have to be responsible to worry about you, right? If I don't feel like I have to take care of you all the time because you don't know how to take care of yourself, that's a problem. Wait, did I say that backwards? If I feel like I have to take care of you all the time because you can't take care of yourself, that's a problem, right? Like, Thursday should just... If you really genuinely believe that Gordon and Jennifer care about you, then you have to take care of yourself.
何を言うか。今のサーズデイの言葉こそ勇者の心そのものではないか。人間だろうがロボットだろうが胸の奥に流れる熱き心に変わりはな。サーズデイ。 君の熱き思いしかと受け止めた。たとえどんな結果が待ち受けていようとも、君と一緒なら後悔はしない。さあ共に戦おう、サーズデイ。
ピットありがとうキャプテン。サーズデーはあなたに会えて本当によかった。
That's okay, Thursday. We're not using you anyway, because, well, I think some people might argue with... Whoa. Some people might argue with me on this, but I actually don't like Thursday as a character. In fact, the whole, like, Gordon, Jennifer, Thursday trio just really irritate me. Their character lore just irritates me. Let's see. Recovery 40%, defense 100, no lifting. So basically walking through here is supposed to be a hellhole. It's just like the path of doom or something like that. Well, their defense is increased, but I'm not sure that actually makes that much of a difference to me. Because I don't think that helps with their magic defenses. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be a ranged heaven. Weak to wind. Well, their resistances are not nothing. Might be a little bit slow going. Like, so currently I'm planning on just working my way through here by using ranged attacks and stuff, like magic. Which might be a little bit slow going, but is also kind of playing it safe. Phew. Alright, let's see if they actually leave those tiles, or if they just stand on them. Ah, they're mages. I get it now. Weak to ice. But I can't reach that far. I suppose I can tri-burst this guy. Weak to wind. I mean, I know I do enough damage that I don't really have to be doing it this way. Like, my axe users would still run up here and pretty much one-shot these guys. Maybe I'll bring them along, I guess. And we'll bring Seal just because she's fast. No, we might as well move the whole distance. This guy isn't gonna live anyway. Kind of a gauntlet setup. It's pretty cool though. This guy is weak to ice. That's convenient. Well, he's definitely dead. Yeah, this seems like a pretty straightforward mission. Like, there's no... We're not under any threat whatsoever. I can imagine if I was 10 levels lower and didn't have the gear that I did, this could be a seriously time-consuming and frustrating sequence of events. But it's not. Flaw needs to move out of the way. Then Etna can move up, move her maximum distance. And that's really what I'm focusing on right now, is just having everybody move as far as they possibly can to consume all of my movement every turn. Pew! Two here. One's resistant to ice and one is weak to ice. I think that means... no, Kasumi cannot move far enough to do that. But I guess we can hit this guy with some spells as we run past. Weak to wind. Whoa, that guy has some high defense. Resistance, that's what I'm looking for. Guess it's up to my axe users to kill that one. Let's see. That's awkward. Yeah, I'm not, like, grossly over-leveled compared to these guys anymore. You know, they're 43, and I'm 50. So, like, yeah, I'm leveled, but I'm not ridiculously, grossly over-leveled. Wind is probably the best thing to hit these with. So I say wind because this is resistant to fire, neutral to wind, weak to ice. The only thing that they have in common in terms of being neutral or worse is wind. Excuse me. Apparently that guy's just got a lot of resistance too. Magic vest. Guess it's a good thing we brought some actual physical damage dealers, because we'd be having a hard time here otherwise. Just finish that guy off so he doesn't heal, and we have to spend another turn dealing with him. Don't get poisoned. Don't get poisoned. It's kind of funny to me how I'm doing this combo where the gunner is just sort of shooting himself in a line using a proximal shot, shooting himself across the map.
I'll finish this. Be gone.
Shoot this guy so hard you fly away from him, turn to the side, do it again, slowly migrate across the map. Still didn't die. It's frustrating. Weak to wind. Does he have a magic vest? He does, but it's weak. And I can't actually finish off that last guy because I don't have, like, my mages can't do it. They don't do any damage. Excuse me. I guess there was no reason not to heal there, but whatever.
I'll finish this. Be gone.
Good job, Axel. Opening the road. This guy's like on an island, but I can Mystic Blast him, and don't think there's any abilities I can hit him with other than Tri-Burst, which I don't want to use because it's ice-based and he's resistant to ice. So we'll just normal shoot him. Oh, he's the last guy. Easy. I am going to go ahead and save, just because I feel like we're reaching a point where if we hit a bad map, like, say we went to a map where everything was, like, enemy stats ×3 or something, we could have a legitimately hard time, and if I played badly, which I don't really think that I would, but hypothetically I could die. Wait, is this the guy that issued us the challenge? Flan doesn't approve as always. We have zombie friends.
来い勇者よ。
Well, it seems like most of the map is going to be blue. Enemy boost times 6. So like I was just saying... Jesus. Low level, relatively speaking. Where are the gems? Where are the enemy boost gems? Oh, here they are. Hypothetically, I could throw myself across this distance. Is that the way to do this? Or do we just, like, lure them in? Do we just set up camp on this, on the edge here? And wait for them to come get me? Looks like that's not gonna work. So I guess, yeah, we should probably do a throw chain to get to here, which is... Probably someone will land here, throw from here, throw from here. So 1, 2, 3. But whoever goes over here needs to be able to kill these for sure. Maybe like one of my mages? I think it's probably the best way to do it. This the line? This is the line. Okay, Laharl, and then... I think Musashi? No? We'll go ahead and do the Gunner, because the question is, who do I want to land here, who do I want to land here, and who do I want to land here? And I think the Gunner here is the best, and the Ninja here. Hanging out a mage over there sort of sucks, but kinda have to do it. Gunner, Ninja, Mage. And now, I'll let everybody reset their moves, so everybody can move again at the end of their action. And off we go. I can't throw that far! Okay, let's try this again. I guess I have to throw along this line? Sure. Try that again. Actually didn't even need to go this far, because the range on her Omega Ice is such that I could have thrown her to be not very far away. Then she would be able to run away from the guys and wouldn't be in any kind of danger, but... There we go. No more effects. Now, we ought to pretty much just be able to blow our way through here. We'll let these four take this side. And let's see, our 2 axe users. And on Kit Kat. And Bell, I guess. Lawn. They'll take this side. Right, I should have expected that. Not really any significant damage to care about. We'll cleanse. Espoir. get rid of this poison, anyway. AoE this way. I wish I could get a new ninja ability, or a new sword ability, like one with a better area of effect. All of my sword abilities just feel kind of awkward to use.
I'll finish this.
Why does he do so much less damage? I guess he does have 8% less attack. It's not that much, though. I don't know. Onwards. These guys are weak to fire, so I could do something like rapid fire, because that's a fire-based ability. Still not quite a one-shot kill. Is this right? Yeah.
Here I come.
Well, that was easy. And the ninja will run off this way. I really hate these guys. Just like, Hell Pepper is just a really irritating ability. High chance to poison, indirect. Yeah, more poison. Well, I'm not going to be able to deal with the poison because I need to do the healing.
Lord.
Unless Katsumi can come out and reach. Let's actually see if that'll work. Not that it matters the whole time, because they're just gonna poison me again. Poison is just like such an irritating ability because it does enough damage that you have to respond to it. And it's just obnoxious. I guess like this? Mystic Blast sideways. Blade Rush straight forward.
I'll finish this.
See what's left over.
Be gone.
I mean, Laharl can hit this guy from here using a Wind Cutter. This guy. takes a good bit of damage, but not quite enough. We'll lion draw our way over to here. Which I think means... clear him out. And that leaves these guys. Oh, he already acted, right. There's some way for her to hit both of those. Chaos Impact won't do it because they're the wrong direction. Would Sexy Beam do it? Sexy Beam would do it. It will also hit my Necromata, but I think that's okay. Oh, except it's not lethal. That's obnoxious. I wonder what the damage for that is based on. Alright, these need heals, Juan needs heals, so I guess we'll put our heals right here.
Finish this! Be gone! Drop dead!
Alrighty. They're okay on that side. I feel like Kasumi should run this way in the hopes of healing him up if she can get in range. Very interesting animations taking place behind that tree. Zombies with heal spells makes total sense. Ice, weak to wind, weak to fire. Are they a perfect? Yeah, they are. Weak to wind, resistant to wind, neutral to wind, resistant to ice, weak to ice. Oh no, resistant to ice, so fire would be the strongest thing. Because it's neutral, and weakness. And he's weak to fire as well. Alrighty, well I can't Mystic Blast them, because the only way to do it would be from the sides, and that, I think, is too much altitude. Yeah, it's down 9, so that won't work. decent. What about Wind Cutter? I think this is gonna hit our... Yeah, it's gonna hit her. But we can put him right here and do like a Blazing Knuckle. See how that works out? Sneak in behind this formation and AoE them. Hitting for 666 on this guy, very appropriate. I approve. And then... hit these two with fire. Down they go. Let's see, our scout can also do some work. But we need to get Kasumi over here to do some healing first. I don't think she can reach that distance, so we'll have him walk back and get a heal, and then cancel his movement so he can continue doing what he wanted to do. You know, I really do appreciate some of the creativity that the map designers got to have with this, right? Like, because they were making a game that was... what's the word I'm looking for here? Kind of a parody, right? Like, yeah... how do I put this? Like, it's definitely taking the anime humor style, right? And kind of making fun of it a little bit, you know, with how over the top Gordon is and everything. But that's the thing, is it really felt like they took this game and they said, hey, you know, we want to poke fun at a lot of stuff. And that they were able to do that. And it let them, it gave them that sort of like, hey, we're not going to take ourselves too seriously space to do wacky stuff with the levels. Especially like the item or the random world generation and the item world. Like, that's awesome. It can be a little bit irritating sometimes because you wind up with a map that you actually are physically incapable of beating. But meteors falling from everywhere. Well, that was underwhelming. What was I saying? Oh, yes. But these actual scripted fights give a lot of room for that as well, right? It lets them do creative stuff that they wouldn't, that I don't feel like they would have been able to do otherwise. So we're clearly gonna beat this guy. I think you're supposed to. So there goes Flawn's suggestion of, how about if we lose to him on purpose? Well, it wouldn't mean anything to him if we lost on purpose. It seems like a lot of relationships these days follow that kind of pattern, where it's like, you're perfect until you... Someone will think you're perfect until you do one thing that they disagree with, and then suddenly they're like, oh, I was 100% wrong about you, you're a monster, blah, 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 and, you know, everything they thought about you for a week or a month or a year or whatever, just like, oh, no, I was wrong that entire time. None of that meant anything. Suddenly rewriting history.
勇者には勇者の生き様死に様があるんじゃ。わしも地球勇者などと呼ばれておったが、勇者として生きることもできず、勇者として死ぬこともできず、どんなに情けなかったことか。しかし最後の最後に地球勇者として戦うことができた。勝つことはできんかったが後悔はない。それは魔王の坊やが本気でわしと戦ってくれたからじゃ。
The point wasn't to win, it was to
わ
fight.
しは思い残すことなく旅。ありがとう。
勇者が魔王に礼など言うな。
But I guess it wasn't Curtis. It was just
俺
an
様は魔
ancient
王としての使命を果たしただけ
defender
だ。
of Earth who was looking to fulfill his duty.
ゴードン、サーズデーが。
おい、しっかりするんだ、サーズデイ。
ゴッドン、デニ、パー。喋っちゃダメよ、サーズデー。いいんです。それよりも、サーズデー。
Probably?
サーズデイ。ああ、もちろんだ。もちろんだとも、サーズデイ。これまで数多くの冒険を乗り越えてこられたのも全て君のサポートのおかげだ。私たちは3人揃って初めて地球勇者なんだ。だから
I thought there was only one defender of Earth. If the three of you can be the defenders of Earth, then why can't Curtis?
よかった。大切な思い出をあり。
Bzz.
サーズデー。
サーズデイ。
Thursday. I feel like that name must be a reference to something, but I don't know what it is.
地球勇者よ、良い仲間を持ったようじゃな。わしにもそんな仲間がいたら違った生き方ができたかもしれんの。これはわしの地球勇者としての最後の仕事じゃ。
I will use all of my antiquated power to reboot your robot? Question mark?
ピロピロピロ。サーズデー。ああ、なんてことかしら。サーズデーの会
You
話
know,
がな
being like a 300-year-old ghost, just sometimes you just randomly have the ability to magically fix robots.
ピロピロピロ。おはようございます。キャプ
おお、サーズデイ。
ああ、よかったサーズデー。ありがとう。なんてお礼を言ったらいいか。
いや、元はといえばわしの責任じゃからな。さらばじゃ、若き勇者たちよ。
Rest well, old man. May we do battle again in another life.
初代地球勇者ドン・ホアキンの魂に敬礼。
I wonder if that's supposed to be a reference to Don Quixote somehow.
人間の中に少しはマシな
But I
連
don't, I
中
mean,
が
other than the Q and the, let's see, it was Yo Queen, so there's that soft J in Q, right? Quixote has the Q and the X. So it's like, I guess that's why it reminds me of it. Plus the Dawn part, obviously. But there's no other real references there to connect them. It's not like the guy was delusional and like he was attacking us going, "I will destroy you, great tree." Something like that.
おじさまを誰だと思う？魔王ラハール様だぞ。
ラハールさん、私ラハールさんの
You should be.
知らずに
You just assumed you knew everything about how the world should work.
おう、そういえば俺様のことを最低の
Although to be fair, being called the worst is more of a compliment to us, I suppose.
最低のの後にはどんな言葉がつながる予定だったのだろうな。
それは
それはぜひ聞きたいな。
私も聞きたいわ。いつも愛を解いてるフロンちゃんの口からどんな汚い言葉が出ようとしてたのかな。ピロピロピロヤイさん、ピロピロピロダメーあ、証拠隠滅だ。
なんてこった。大丈夫か、サースデイ。
極悪天使だな。悪魔よりタチが悪い。
We're rubbing off on her. It's not my fault you're secretly a terrible person, Flon.
ピロピロ第11話勇者の心魔王の心おしまい。
Are we hopping on over to Earth, I guess?
エトラとジェニファーの魔界テレフォンショッピング。今日の商品はこちら。万能型無敵ロボットサーズデよ。
So, I like how it says invincibility in the top left, and it's just completely not from what we've clearly seen. Only 30,000?
バーゲンセールの時もサーズデさえ見れば大丈夫。20万馬力のパワーでデパートごとかっぱらってくれるの。家計簿をつける時もサーズデがスーパーコンピューター級の電子頭脳で計算してくれるからとっても便利。
Excuse me.
エンゲル係数もワンタッチで計算できるのよ。
Yeah!
今なら
Infomercials! Woo!
高枝切りばさみと穴ひ包丁をつけてなんと29800ヘル29800ヘルよ。
Only 10 payments of $29.99. But wait, there's more. Are those even numbers along the bottom? Like 00 squiggly 1 dash A508. I'm confused. We were too busy making money. And we'll save here, so we have a backup. And into the story for the beginning of the next chapter. The Dimensional Gateway! It's opening! Earth invades, because of course they do.
なんです今の。地震みたいだね。 魔界じゃめったにないんだけど。
With all the volcanoes they have, you'd think there'd be more earthquakes.
しかし地震が起こった時必ず何か大きな出来事が今回はどんな歴史的大事件
Catastrophes
が起こる
sounds like fun.
でかお城は側にできた空間の歪みから巨大な物体が次々と現れたっす。
で数は
多すぎて数えられないっす。
聞いたかジェニファー、地球防衛軍が我々を救出しに来てくれたに違いない。
Or murder you as traitors,
地球に
whichever.
帰れるぞ。
待ってよゴードン、まだそうと決まったわけじゃないわ。もし地球防衛軍だとしても、
It's nice one of you has a brain on your shoulders.
おかしいと思わない？
おいおい、どうしてそんなにマイナスに考えるんだ。君らしくないぞジェニファー。
まあとにかく行ってみたら？そうですね、ここにいても何もわかりませんから。
星の墓場へ行くぞ。
Off to the Stellar Graveyard, round 2. But we will check in with Etna's diary real quick. I believe the last time we checked in with it, she was remembering that she had made a promise to protect the prince. That's Laharl, obviously. That's not really true, Etna. You had a choice. It's one thing, I mean, it does bug me when people say that. Oh, I didn't have a choice. It's like, yeah, you did. That's how agency works. Alrighty. Interesting. Alrighty, but that should do it for today, I think. It's the end of episode 15 and beginning of the interdimensional war between Earth and Hell. Well, the Netherworld, Earth and the Netherworld, but same difference, right? Anyway, before the beginning of next episode, am I going to want to do anything? Do a little side trip into, like, the item world or something? Maybe. We are a little bit broke, so it might make sense to take a trip through one of our item world weapons. Like, one of the times that we did this off recording, I leveled up this electric eel. You can see it's level 10 in the top right. Picked up some money doing that. Why did I mention that? Oh yeah, my point was, at the time that I did that, this was my most powerful weapon, which was why our Kit Kat was pretty overpowered for a good while there. But now you can see, comparing her to everyone else. Oh, he has a weapon I should be using. Oh well. Possibly this fist as well? We'll check. Anyway, compared to the rest of these weapons, it's relatively weak. I mean, even just this unupgraded fist, and fists aren't an exceptionally strong weapon during the game. Even this fist is 218, and she's at 179 with an upgraded weapon, so I do feel like we should probably replace this. We'll check in real quick with what the shop has to offer. Yeah, see, here's something that comes at, like, I think this is about the maximum price range we have access to right now. It's about that 310,000 range. Yeah, so attack 375, speed hit, it's all pretty good. The issue is just, for one, we're broke, so we kind of need to do something to make up a little money. Power leveling, item world, something. But even on top of that, our shop rank can actually go up another 2 levels. So if we went ahead and upgraded our shop those last 2 levels before we bought this weapon, then or I should say, before we bought whatever the highest level weapon is that we have access to, it's going to be really expensive. I don't know exactly what the number is, but I guess maybe as much as like 800,000 question mark. So we need to pick up about 650,000 if we want to give her the best upgrade we possibly can, and that will be an ordeal. So most likely I will take somebody's weapon, like maybe probably not this sword. Maybe something like this feather token, because the power of this thing is pretty high. So when it goes up levels, it's gonna get quite a bit stronger. So maybe go into this feather token and do the first 10 levels of it and see how that works out. So yeah, look forward to like an episode 15B maybe, where we will take an extended trip through the item world. It'll probably be a bit time consuming to make it through there, because I suspect, I guess we can check really quick. I suspect it's going to take us a while to get through it, is the thing. Like, we'll want to clear out the bonus ranks if we can. We'll also, because the bonus ranks is where we're going to get a lot of our item levels. And on top of that, these monsters are going to go up levels pretty quickly. Like you can see here, on the weak stuff, like on the very level 1 stuff that we went into, like the first time we went into the item world, we went into a sword, I think, in order to get a level 10 item to unlock the 3rd chapter. And when we went into that sword, you know, the residence, you see in the bottom there, it says resident, Magic Sword World, Floor 1, Resident Level 10. In a totally newbie item, you know, the first floor is like level 1 to 2, and it scales up pretty quickly. So this says Resident Level 22 plus. So I think we could probably expect these guys are going to get up to like level 50 or 60 by the time we hit the 10th floor, which is going to be really rather problematic. It means it'll be slow going. It'll be a lot of playing careful, heading from range, controlling the map, etc, etc, etc. Because it will actually be something we'll die on if we're not careful. So we will do an item world run, episode 15B, but it will probably be pretty long. It'll be a long episode, so it's up to you whether you want to tune in for that one or not. Elsewise, that will do it for me today. And I hope you all will tune in next time for episode 15B, or if you want to cut to the next part of the storyline, chapter 16, once I get that episode 16, chapter 12, once we get to it. Until then, take care of yourselves.